He's a little tight back here, but overall, great looking car. So that's the back seats. As you can see, the back of the seat here looks like a performance car. There's no more kind of holder over here, but it looks like a performance race car from the back, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna go show you the outside of the car now, and let me know your thoughts. All right, guys, here's the Model 3 Performance 2024. As you can see, it looks very similar to the Model 3 Highland. It's just really the wheels that are different. So here's the Model 3 Performance 2024, aggressive front, new headlights. Comes with Pirelli P0 tires in the front. You do have the new kind of wheels and red brake calipers, which is nice. It looks more aggressive. It's not that kind of bubble shape, to be quite frank with you. But if you look around the car, really nice, much more aggressive front. And you kind of have no more fog lights. They're integrated into these headlights over here. And you just have kind of wind or air going through over there. So it's much quicker. But overall, this is the exterior of the car. I really like the new kind of front. The front is my favorite part of the car. You can still tell it's a Model 3. I'm pretty sure if you black it out, lower the face, lower the car a bit, it will look really kind of more aesthetic. Overall, it looks really nice though. This is the one thing you'll also get with the car is you'll have the new backlights. The Tesla badge is kind of spelled out now, and you have a performance badge. So open the trunk. Trunk size is the same, but it opens a lot more smoother and quieter, which I do enjoy. And then you kind of have this like little bottom lip over here, which is really nice for the car. It's not in all the other Model 3s. And then if you look over here as well, guys, there is a kind of carbon fiber lip here in the bottom, which is not in all the other cars. So that is really nice kind of with the car. So Model 3 Performance 2024, guys. What are your thoughts so far? I enjoy it. It looks a lot more aggressive than that Model 3 Performance or Model 3 Long Range, as well as over here. So I'm a fan of the car. It's gorgeous, it's fun, it's beautiful, and it was a good car to drive. Model 3 Performance 2024. Very excited. I don't know what dog mode is on. It's kind of funny, but take a look at that. So we have the auto steer beta, we have charging, dynamics, acceleration can be insane, sport, standard. I like to do light steering, and then the lights, we got kind of the ambient lighting all around the car. So turn the headlights on, and the ambient lighting, accent lights, turn those on. Then we can change the color. I'm gonna go with red. As you can see, this is the all black one. Really nice. I'm a fan of this. It looks pretty freaking cool, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the Model 3 Performance 2024. And let's go. Once we're done, and I'm just gonna show you the interior, exterior of the entire car. So this car is pretty freaking nice, guys. Pretty freaking nice. I like this car a lot, to be honest with you. And if I didn't have an S, I'd probably go with the Model 3. Just because of how nice, nimble, and how great of a daily driver this car is. How smooth is this to drive. The wheel does feel a lot smaller though than the Model S. But it's so funny, when I had the Model S, I was like, this wheel's too big. Now I have a Model S, I'm like, the Model 3 wheel's too small. So all perspective, guys, all perspective. As you can see, this is the autopilot camera for full self-driving. It shows you the visualization of all the cars, which is pretty cool. Shows you the speed limit, 85. And then also it just shows like all the updates to the kind of how the car can see everything. It's fascinating how it can see all the way over here, like this far, for the autopilot camera. It's impressive, the hardware within the Tesla. You know what I think it is? I think this red light is like just signaling if you can turn left or not. Like if there's a car, it's gonna blink red, so it knows that, hey, don't turn, which is pretty cool. Interesting. So overall, I'm enjoying the car, guys. I'm enjoying the car. As you can see, very similar to the Model S, where you have to flick up and down to start the car, press P for park. Signaling's left and right over here. This is your horn. And then you also have the windshield wiper. You have the kind of the auto drive button here, and then you have the microphone to talk into. So we're gonna turn left over here now, everyone. Enjoying the ride so far. It's been fun. It's been fun.
Left onto Dublin Boulevard.
Turn on that autopilot. Oop, see, look, take over immediately. Doesn't like it when you're doing autopilot like that. Okay, so here's the turn. This car signaling in. I'm gonna go straight. Guys, we're on the freeway now. We're driving. I'm gonna signal left over here, and I'm just gonna drive like a normal person. Yeah, you definitely feel the acceleration in this car, especially when you're kind of driving it on the freeway. It's pretty crazy. Coming from the Model S is much heavier, and it's hard to really drive the car because it's a lot bigger. This car extremely smaller and nimble. You can't really tell you can tell the difference if you're a big Tesla kind of like fan between the Highland and the Model 3 Performance, but when you're when you're a normal person, I don't think you can tell much difference other than looking at the wheels, right? You have red brake calipers, you have a new carbon fiber spoiler, the front is much more aggressive, so you can probably make it look a little different, especially if you change the wheels out. But overall, yeah, it's so interesting, like driving this car, suspension smooth. I used to have the older Model 3 Performance and the suspension was super bumpy, but now it's very good. I'm a fan of it, guys. This car is pretty freaking sick. Yeah, I don't know if it's just like Tesla's really upgraded it and it just feels a lot different, but it's super nimble, it's super quick. The way it switches lanes, it feels really nice. And overall driving is nice, because I had the Model 3 Performance 2022 and the suspension was pretty bumpy. But now this is the newer one, the Model 3 Highland. The seats really hug your body, which is pretty nice, and it accelerates pretty quick. You feel it a lot more because the car is smaller compared to the S, where the S, it's like, it's a fun car, but it is a lot bigger. But you can put more stuff in there, which is pretty cool. And your friends are a lot more comfortable in the back, right? But the car looks pretty sick. So, big fan of this car right now. My thoughts overall, the car is freaking quiet. I hear nothing. It's insane. Like, suspension's pretty smooth. I'm a fan of it. I'm in the Model 3 Performance 2024. Steering wheel feels nice. I kind of moved it to the dynamics to the light steering, but it still feels kind of heavy, which is interesting. But overall, pretty good. I know there's supposed to be like a suspension to make it smoother, but I guess you can do ride handling at standard. So I'm gonna do standard. Hopefully it makes it a little smoother suspension. But yeah, it does adjust ride handling comfort, which is nice. So I'm excited. I want it to feel just like a race car, not like a race car, but just like a normal car. And I just want to see how fast we can go with it. So let's do it, guys. Overall acceleration is pretty quick. Whoa, it's so nimble.